One North Dakota city different from another. You could say the businesses or options for having fun.
One thing that's similar across most cities is there's someone in charge of choosing what goes where. You're about to meet one of those people in charge in this week's Someone You Should Know.
I think it's just cool that we have had this connection, I think.
Once upon a time,
31 years ago,
Madison Cermak and Ellen Huber made news in the same paper, namely Cermak's birth and Huber's wedding. The connection, both wound up working for the same city in the same job. In January of 2023, Cermak took over for Huber as the City of Mandan's Business Development and Communications Director.
I was very taken back when I got this job and had stepped in her role because, again, huge shoes to fill.
Before this job, Cermak, a Bismarck native, went from being a special projects coordinator to a senior marketing manager for the Downtowners Association of Bismarck. As happy as she is in her job now, Cermak didn't always plan on working in a small town.
I wanted to work at like a big magazine place in a city growing up too. So that was my thinking, and I've come to realize that things change as you grow up, and I like a smaller environment.
Cermak says some of the end results she and others are looking forward to include filling in the spaces.
We're doing a whole rezoning for the city of Mandan, which will help single-family homes. We would love more commercial space in Mandan.
When she's not working at City Hall, she's not far from it, advocating for and enjoying all Mandan has to offer.
I also love our main street. I love just walking around and seeing people in the city. That's kind of my main thing. I have a dog named Ozzy, so I love to take him on walks around the area.
Cermak also loves having the opportunity to strengthen her Mandan roots.
My grandpa would be very proud owning Circle Foods grocery store.
Day by day, project by project, Madison Cermak will continue collaborating with others, making decisions she hopes will create some good news, making Mandan an even better place to live. That's what makes Madison Cermak someone you should know.